Yes, greetings people and welcome once again to your Intercommunal sound service tunes and attack. And today it's gonna be all strictly female sound frequencies and this is the second edition. Yes, and you just heard from the I-Trees and that features Judy Mowat, Marcia Griffiths and Rita Marley. As some of you know, Bob Marley, backup singers also, but they are artists in their own individual rights. Yeah, so just begin them up. And this little segment, this little first segment, I'm going to feature, the individual songs from the three sisters. So that was a unified collaboration with all three together. And then I'm going to take some individual tracks. Stay tuned for Nikki's Toolkit also. And I've got an exclusive just given to me hot off the press from Shezi. And it's a remix of one of her tracks, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to do a little bit of dancehall juggling with some of the females. They haven't really played anything in that manner for a while, so I'm going to do so. And I'm going to play a very classic track to close the show. And I'm going to play the original first recording version, the original way the song was recorded. It's a global classic hit. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, just enjoy the sounds of the I-Trees. And now we're going to touch on Sister Judy Mowat and Black Woman. Enjoy. Roots rock, rebel kind of vibes. Strength of the sisters. Female energy. Yo.
Black woman, black woman, like me you've struggled long. You've trod one of life's roughest road and with the heaviest load. To be someone to belong, but you're nearing your mile and a half furlong. Don't give up now, just pray for strength now. For you I dedicate my song. La da 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 da. We are the safe ones in the plantation, with lashes to our skin. On auction blocks we were chained and cold, band of merchandise. Carnally abused when war we were refused and thrown in the garbage bins. But no need for that now. Free yourself of that now and help me sing my song. La da 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 da. When you're fighting, stand up for the right thing and not that which is wrong. I heard Rachel mourning for her children when Herod and Pharaoh took their little heads. But like Mary and like Joseph, the mother of Moses too, overcame man's evil devices. I'll dedicate my song for you. La da 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 da. Black woman, black woman, you know you've struggled long. I feel your afflictions. For you I dedicate my song. La da 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 da.
Sounds of Ritamale, so much things to say.
I saw they got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. Well, I'll never forget no way they crucified Jesus Christ. I'll never forget the way they sold Marcus Garvey for rice. Yes, I'll never forget the way they turned their backs on for good. Hey, hey, now don't you forget, no youth, who you are and where you stand in the struggle. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. I tell you what, I and I not come to fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. So while they fight, I don't and give the thanks and praises. 'Cause I and I not expect to be justified by the laws of men, by the laws of men. Oh, the jury find me guilty, but the truth shall prove my innocence. Cause when the rain falls, it don't fall on one man's house. Stop, remember that. When the rain falls, it don't fall on one man's house. Stop. They got so much things to say. Very much. They got so much to say. They got so much things to say. They rumor every day. They got so much things to say. They're blabbering all the way, yeah. I no come to fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high and low places. So while they fight, I stand firm and give your thanks and praises. Cause I and I no expect to be justified by the laws of men, by the laws of men. Whoa, the wicked find me guilty, but the truth just prove my innocence. They got so much to say right now. They got so much to say. They rumor every day. They're calling up my name. So much things to say. They're laboring all the way. Yeah, Mr. Talkative, how long will you live? Always to receive, but never to give. Don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. But it's important, butter for the fish. You Lego that, Lego this, give me that, give me this. So much things to say. Oh yeah, so much things to say. Oh yeah, but if you dig one dish, you better dig two. If you dig one for me, you better dig one for you. There's so much things to say. They rumor every day. So much things to say. They're elaborating all the way now. Listen, Mr. Chatterbox. Hey, listen, Mr. Chatterbox.
Sounds of Sister Marcia Griffiths. We got to step out of Babylon, you don't know. Yeah. Listen this.
When I think of all the bitter times I've had, oh God, it doesn't make me sad. Oh no, it doesn't bother me. Strength and honor is all I see. But oh, give thanks unto the Almighty God. He showed me what I had. He said, stand firm and keep the faith. Oh.
Yes, and that was a little feature from the I-Trees, Judy Mowat, Marcia Griffiths, and Rita Marley. Yeah, and it's been a very interesting week, people. Yeah, man, and I could go through some things and elaborate on some things, but I just want to play some tunes today, and, like I said, just big up the females, yeah, big up to my sisters, big up to all the Jamaican vibes, as we're going to keep it a Jamaican kind of feel today with the females, Yeah, man, and like I say, I just feel I want to keep this on a nice vibes, because I got a very interesting email from PRS yesterday. For those of you in the music fraternity, you know what PRS is still, and I won't even touch that email. I was going to read some stuff and, just my response I sent back to them, that kind of thing. But I'm going to leave that for another time, because, even just playing the sisters' tunes, just give me a nice vibes, and we're going to keep that momentum. So I'm going to do a little dancehall kind of vibe, some tunes I enjoy from the female that get you bouncing, you know what I mean? And like I still remember, people, I got an exclusive coming up from Shezzy, plus Nikki's Toolkit, and the original classic, yes. So in the meantime, just enjoy these vibes.
I would like to get
Sounds of Sasha, that sexy body.
Like to get a piece of that sexy body. I would like to get to know you, baby. Like to get a piece of that sexy body. I would like to turn you on from the night straight up till dawn. On and on and on and on and on and on. See you walking down the street. You're the man I wanna meet. In my bed and in between my sheets. Should I never look so sweet? The way my pose I make me see. Not that boy, he knocked me off my feet. So I would like to get to know you, baby. Like to get a piece of that sexy body. I would like to get to know.
Sounds of the bookshelf rhythm.
Like to get a piece of that sexy body. I will rock to the rhythm of the rain and ride you like an MB train. With me you can't complain. I give you love to the body and brain. Them that love make man insane. Make them body feel the pain. Make them can't stop calling name. So I would like to get to know you, baby.
He must be done proper. Don't be deal with the matter when me done. Me see you still a put a flat on me. Them so when me a defend. From me buck a man them no see me from when. But me love Uncle Ben. What me one time me have to walk me back again. Cause I him set the trend. Now the first man me get me the perfect blem. In me must have friend. Y'all a comment about me now. Cause when me jump and a walk, no matter me. The way he must come just a flat on me. He must be done proper. Don't be the
Got to say big up Marian Hall on this one,
when me jump and a
aka the legendary Lady Saw.
I'm just a flat on me. He must
Miss your Lady Saw for real.
when me done me sitting still a put a flat on me. Certain spot a girl from my corner. I carry news one I if leave ya. But to me of the type so when he must come back home no time him nah leg up from on ya. So me say me in a one piece of mood. Bashy hurry up the right attitude. In a we jeep we have food. Some girl block the road me have to tell them to move. Them want ya me like food. But dog a road well want be shampoos. Must you want me get food. One thing me know me nah share me do. Star when me jump and a walk no matter me go. The way he must come just a flat on me go. He must be done proper. Must be the no matter when me done me see me still a put a flat on me go. When me jump and a walk no matter me go. The way he must come just a flat on me go. He must be done proper. Must be the no matter when me done me see me still a put a flat on me go.
Step up real bowling and we black, green and gold of the whole city like all the cruise controllers. Jamaican girls them, yeah we talking about Jamaican girls them. Act like this summer so we get you warm when you cold. The cutest set of girls them I say Bobby Wall. Jamaican girls them, yeah we talking about Jamaican girls them. Jamaican have a treat her like a goddess. Yeah, step up in the place now with my crew and with my posse and watch them drinking while I'm sipping and one thing my eye them look so classy and my own a freak aside and born a fool and run a fussy man. Yeah, them I wonder who's so classy and Dulce and G and Nini Versace and my friend them in the place them look so hot and look so splashy and before you violate you better wash your hands. Jamaican girl, got style and flair. We top the world like everywhere. Jamaican girl, got grace and guts. Them boys are lost, can't get enough. Your girls possess a whole lot of honey like the beef from the hive, the rub, the sugar from the bunny. Ain't not no funny ass Morgan and Johnny, cause I we use to dig up them money. Yeah, true, come from the isle that is a tropical sunny. Who I left from foreign, same wanna meet my mommy. But tell him take it easy, come a man can become me. Me rip your intestine from your tummy. So what we do? Shake a booty cause we authorized to do that. Can't say with him because we know say you're not true that. Jamaican girls all about because I you that. All the X and N's for the trends will pass through that. Some say the matter when we stop for interview that. Some say the girls will have a clue where what's news that. Can't say you're acting like the resources to prove that. How we find the family after they like a Jamaican. Got style and flair. We top the world like everywhere.
One, two, three, wanna go home. 4, 5, 6, wanna go home. 7, 8, 9.
Sounds a whirl a girl.
Going back to school again. A, B, C, we go to D. E, F, G, H, I, J, K. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Pack up your books in a knapsack. World, I gotta teach you school, we come back. Pack up your books in a knapsack. World, I gotta teach you school, we come back. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How did you come and grow?
Down the window, silver bells and cuckoo shells and pretty meals, them all in a row.
Oh, Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie. Kiss the girls and made them cry. When the boys them come out to play, you know say Georgie Porgy, he run away.
Hey, diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jump over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. 1, 2, 3, wanna go home. 4, 5, 6, I wanna go home. 7, 8, 9, I wanna go 10. We're going back to school again. A, B, C, we go to D. E, F, G, H, I, J, K. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Yes, and that was the sound of Whirl a Girl for real. Yeah, man. Big up to Whirl a Girl. I mean, they did the first album and that was it still. But, you know, I have a very interesting story with these ladies, you know. Years ago, I talk about, you know, we were saying the mid-90s, somewhere mid-90s around that time. I was in Clarendon, Jamaica, you know. And I was at the Mineral Bath area. And I heard some singing. And, you know, some really good harmonies and all of that, and sound like they enjoying themselves. So I just minding my own thing, getting around and doing my own stuff, and, you know. And by the time I'm ready to leave, who that step out? Whirl a Girl. So apparently, probably didn't think anybody would have recognized them or anything. So I was like, yeah, Whirl a Girl, what's up, blah, 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 and just had a good conversation. And, you know, they were just visiting family and things, and their original Jamaican background and all of that. But US born, I think most of them. Not too sure, but I know definitely they are of Jamaican background. It was 4 of them. So yeah, I happened to just bump in Whirl a Girl. And that's how that's how my life is sometimes, people. You're just minding your own business and trotting along, and boom, you're just meeting people, you know. And that's why, like I say, my investment is in people. Yeah, man, money is good, you know, but when you invest in people, that's great. Yeah. So in the meantime, I hope you're enjoying the vibes. And like I say, it's strictly female sound frequencies today. And this is the 2nd edition. And we're bigging up Jamaica on this one. But sending the whole vibes to the globe, you know. So at this point, I'm going to play an exclusive I got from Sister Shezzy, you know, just yesterday. Yeah, hot off the press, as they say, you know. Yeah, man. So, you know, this one is a remake of one of her track, you know. And like I say, just enjoy the vibes and the sounds of Sister Shezzy coming straight at you. But in the meantime, before I play the track, hear this.
You're in tune to Soul's Liberation. Keep it locked. Shezzy says so.
Yes, and that's the sound of Sister Shezzy and a track entitled My Mansion. And you can just check the description below and see the website and how you can tune into more of Sister Shezzy's stuff. And as always, big up my sister, quality music, quality production every time. And thanks for floating this my way. And that was an exclusive, yes, exclusive from Sister Shezzy. And the track is entitled My Mansion. And that's a remix. And stay tuned and look forward to more stuff from Sister Shezzy. So big up yourself, sis, and just keep on keeping on, keep the sound frequencies coming, and just know that everything is blessed. Yeah, man. So in the meantime, I'm gonna play some tracks, and I'm just gonna play the original recording from some artists, and I'm gonna touch into Studio One. Now, I sometimes, really have a tussle behind the scenes just to present these show to you, and right now it's not no monetary gain, as you all know. Every little thing I, have to find ways of getting it myself and that kind of stuff. So my stuff is not sort of sponsored or whatever by YouTube or any company or any of that kind of stuff. There are people who contribute in many ways. So that's how my thing operates and keep itself going. So I hope YouTube allow this session to pass through, because sometimes people I put together really some nice showing on. When I put it up, you just get blocked because either copyright or certain countries, the music isn't even allowed to play in certain countries and they'll block it because of that, like China, Syria, certain places, just to let you all know. So these things goes on behind the scenes. So I hope this week's session gets through, because like I said, sometimes it's the artists themselves I get the track from. So in the meantime, I'm just going to drop some original Studio One classics from all the original sisters and just enjoy the vibes. The original way the recording was done. Watch this.
Boy, a tribulation time.
Sounds of Angela Prince.
Hey, a revelation time. It's time that we should all unite. No bother with no fuss or fight. Let's do the things we know is right and live with love for everyone. And no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. In the judge's side, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. Let us all unite, although the time is rough and tough and tribulation here and there, because the time of Jah is near. So people, why don't you keep here? And no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. In the judge's side, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. Let us all unite. Boy, a tribulation time. Yeah, a revelation time. Although the time is rough and tough and tribulation here and there, because the time of Jah is near. So people, why don't you keep here? And no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. In the judge's side, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. Let us all unite, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. In the judge's side, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. Let us all unite. Boy, a tribulation time. Yeah, a revelation time. No bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. In the judge's side, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. Let us all unite.
Yeah, they're saying this and saying that.
Sounds of Jennifer Lara, Consider Me.
Yeah, people are saying this, and people are talking that this world is about to erupt. But is it really a fact? Long time I say, we no have no nice time. 400 years has been such a long time, so help me, Jah Jah, consider me. Nobody gonna stop me now. Nobody gonna stop me now. Brimstone and fire, don't you lose control. Let this land be free as the birds and all the bees. So help me, Jah Jah, consider me. People are talking that this world is about to erupt. But is it really a fact? Long time I say, we don't have no nice time. 400 years has been such a long time, so help me, Jah Jah, consider me, Jah Jah, I want you to help me, please, Jah Jah.
Baby, hold your head up high. Baby, don't you cry. Let the memories of this moment go by. Give love another try. In this troublesome world, so we need some loving words. Words of consolation, a reward for determination. So when your loved one is gone and they left you on your own, don't shed a tear, for he's gone and you're on your own. Oh yeah, your conscience must be your guide. True love was nothing to hide. Forget your pride and your vanity. Come face reality. These words of consolation can renew a broken relation. So dry up your tears and look towards better years. Oh yeah, baby, hold your head up high. Baby, don't you cry. Let the memories of this moment go by. Give love another try. Let the memories of this moment go by. Give love another try. Forget your pride and your vanity. Come face reality. Forget your pride and your vanity.
Yes, and that's the sound of Claudia McLean and Give Love Another Try. And it's about that time we're gonna touch into Nikki's toolkit, the love of life, a mother, Ayurveda student, and just an all-round general lovely person. A sister from another mother, a sister from nature, as I would say. So this week Nikki is talking about practicing. And as such, without further ado, Nikki's toolkit.
Namaste and welcome to the Toolkit, Nikki's Toolkit. It is always such a pleasure to share time and space with you in this virtual space where we share thoughts, ideas, reasonings on the tools, the practices that have been so supportive in living a wholesome and nourishing life for me, and that I trust will be equally supportive and nourishing in living a wholesome life for you too. Today I wanted to share with you from a book that I spent quite some time with, and there's this particular reading that's there that I would love to share with you. So if I may. It's from the Book of Awakening, and the author is Mark Nepo. And it's called Practicing. Breathing is the fundamental unit of risk, the atom of inner courage that leads us into authentic living. With each breath, we practice opening, taking in and releasing. Literally, the teacher is under our nose. When anxious, we simply have to remember to breathe. So often we make a commitment to change our ways, but stall in the face of old reflexes as new situations arise. When gripped by fear or anxiety, the reflex is to hold on, speed up, or remove oneself. Yet, when we feel the reflex to hold on, that is usually the moment we need to let go. When we feel the urgency to speed up, that is typically the instant we need to slow down. Often when we feel the impulse to flee, it is the opportunity to face ourselves. Taking a deep meditative breath precisely at this moment can often break the momentum of anxiety and put our psyche in neutral. From here, we just might be able to step into another direction. I'm not talking about external moments of anxiety here, but inner moments of truth. Certainly, when an accident is unfolding, we need to get out of the way. When a loved one falls, we need to try to hold them. Rather, I'm talking about fear of love and truth and God, whoever you perceive that to be. Fear of change and the unknown. I'm talking about how we all grip tightly to what we know, even if we hurt ourselves in the process. Dropping all we carry, all our preconceptions, or interior lists of the ways we've failed and the ways we've been wronged, all the secret burdens we work at maintaining, dropping all regret and expectation lets our mentality die. Dropping all we have constructed as imperative allows us to be born again into the simplicity of spirit that arises from an unencumbered being. It is often overwhelming to imagine changing our entire way of life. Where do we begin? How do we take down a wall that took 25 or 50 years to erect? How? Breath by breath. Little death by little death. Dropping all we carry, instant by instant. Trusting that what has done the carrying, if freed, will free us. Thank you for sharing time and space. I wish you the courage, the patience, and the presence to engage in practices today that are nourishing and supportive, liberating, and moving into a space of a wholesome life. And if you're already there, may you continue to be in that space. Namaste.
Yes, and that was Nikki and her toolkit on the topic of practicing. And I hope you can, pick something out of those words that was just said to you all. Now, before I take my final track, I just want to say much respect, to each and everyone who tuned in, and many thanks for, the phone calls and emails that I've got, because a lot of know I'm off, the media of WhatsApp, that kind of thing. And it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamics for me to see how things pan out and how things operate. So thanks for those who still keep in touch, give a ring, or just send a text or drop an email, whichever way, that kind of stuff. So it's really appreciated, loved. And I've got some stuff coming up as always. So just working with the current global, situation and all of that. Certain things I have no control over, but keep in mind, for those of you who know me, you know I'm a bit of a trucker and I truck on through, I keep going. So stay tuned for some upcoming stuff and interviews. Yeah. And like I say, it was a pleasure playing that exclusive for you all from Sister Shezi. And, look forward to more work from her and other artists who contribute. And I want to say a thank you also because my platform people isn't with the thousands and hundreds and views and all of that and the elaborate kind of stuff. It is what it is and it's organic. Everything happened organically. But yet, I know my friends who float my music and all of that. It's just out of respect and love and appreciation because they know I appreciate the work also. And it's based on core respect. Yeah, so I appreciate you all for that and appreciate the people who also subscribe, because it just happens the way how it happens. So I am very grateful for that. And let's share a space and time, with the music and whatever we have to say. And remember, if you also feel like getting in touch, you want to probably discuss something or share something with the general public who view this, who listen this, feel free. And my contact is in the description also. So my last track to you is from a very respected artist, and this song is a classic. And what I'm going to do today is play the original recording of how the song was recorded, meaning the tempo, the style, everything that was sung. And for those of you who know about this song and have this song in your collection, you hang on to this because this is a timeless, priceless classic. So in the meantime, take the time to be kind to each other, people. Listen without prejudice. And remember, it's not what life throws at you, but it's how you respond. And my question to you for this week is, what is the color of your life? Think about it. What is the color of your life? And if you have a color, why did you choose that color? Yeah. You can share, or it makes you think. What is the color of your life? Why is it the color you choose? So, peace, love, unity. Until next week again. And keep checking the channel. Subscribe, people, because I've got things I'm going to put up. And as you know, hit the notification bell, as they said, the tingling one. And you'll be notified once I upload something. Yeah. So my final track to you is from none other than Don Penn and the legendary track No, No, No. And this is the original recording. Stay well, walk well, Otep, peace, love, unity. Take the time to be kind to each other. Listen without prejudice.